Distance Learning Week 9, June 1st, 2020. Mr. Resnick 2A. These are the ways to show you're learning. These are the ways that you can share your learning with me. This week we have Reading Retell, Google Meet, Around the World, Shopping, 5 Clues Challenge, Capacity, Water Cycle, Shape and Form. Reading Retell Challenge. This week, find a storybook, fiction, so one that is make-believe, that interests you, and retell the story. Things to include in your retell. The characters, who is the story about, and setting, where the story takes place. Number 2, the problem that is happening in the story. Number 3, the steps the characters take to solve the problem. Number 4, the solution. What happened after they solved the problem? Words to help you write a retell. First, then, next, and last. A retell tells only the important parts of the beginning, middle, and end of the story, and does not tell the whole story. The 5 Clues Challenge. This challenge is a game that you will play with Mr. Resnick. You are asked to think of one famous person, a place, or a thing. After that, you will write 5 clues about that person, place, or thing. But don't make the clues too easy. Send your 5 clues to Mr. Resnick and he will try, or I will try, to guess your person, place, or thing. Here is an example. Clue number 1, I am a person. Clue number 2, I work at Willow Way. Clue number 3, I work in the office most of the time. Clue number 4, I make a lot of the rules at the school. Clue number 5, I don't teach a class. Who am I? The answer, if you look upside down, is Miss McKay. Google Meet Challenge. This week we will be meeting on Tuesday for a Google Meet video call. Be prepared. For the next meet, have ready a joke that you want to tell your friends. 2, a challenge that you would like Mr. Resnick to add next week. So instead of me coming up with the challenges next week, maybe we can take some of your ideas. And 3, questions you have about the challenges. Capacity challenge. Capacity means how much something will hold. This jar holds 11 candy canes. This jar holds 52 candy canes. This jar holds 78 gems. This jar holds 57 wooden pegs. So in this one, we're using candy canes in different containers. And this one, we're using the same containers, but we're filling it up with different objects. You can measure capacity 2 ways. 1, the same object in different containers, like this one, these 2 here, or the same containers with different objects. Look around your home, find different containers and materials and measure both ways. Tell me what you learn. Around the world. Go to PebbleGo, search countries, choose any country listed except Canada. Using the tabs, where it is, landforms and climate, population and language, history and fun facts, tell us about the country you chose. Also, research food, housing, and clothing from your country. Don't forget, answer this question. How is Canada and the country you chose the same or different? The water cycle. Use PebbleGo to research the water cycle. How to get to PebbleGo. Log in, click library, click primary junior, click PebbleGo. So you're looking for the water cycle. You can also watch this fun music video. This is an example of a way that somebody has chosen to show the water cycle. Draw or design your own water cycle. Don't forget to use words like evaporation, precipitation, condensation, and write what those words mean. Let's go shopping. There are 5 objects or things at the top of this page. Then, after you look at them, answer the questions below. Which coins would you need to buy a pencil and a small paintbrush? Which coins would you need to buy an eraser and a ruler? Which coins would you need to buy the deck of cards? Which coins would you need to buy a ruler and a small paintbrush? Which coins would you need to buy a ruler and an eraser? Shape and form challenge. Look at one of the pieces of art on the next slide or something around your home and see what shapes and forms you can see. You can also see shapes and forms in buildings, structures, furniture, nature, and more. So here's a beautiful piece of artwork. The eyes are circles. The curl in his arms remind me of the letter U. His head has a cylinder-like shape. Nose has an arrow shape. And the curvy lines of the legs make an X shape. The word shape in art means the 2D shapes. The word form in art means the 3D figures. Tell me what art piece you looked at, the shapes and forms you saw, and what you learned. If you can't find a piece of artwork, there are a whole bunch here that you could use.